Hi everyone. It has been a while and I just feel like making a video. I don't want to, if I don't make them then I kind of lose my momentum to actually make them. So I just felt like hopping on making one today, and that's what you got to do, right? Is grab the moments. So it's a little cooler out today. I know I've got some. This isn't too bad, but I got something over my ears, just because. But it's not bad. Not bad. Little on the cool side, but not bad. So how is everyone doing? What's for dinner? I made a stuffed pepper like casserole, and Isaiah said it was good. He liked it. And so did I. So anyway, I'm going to take my walk, but after I talk to you guys, because it's awfully hard for me to walk and also talk on here. I just have a hard time with it. So I sit and talk, and then I just, take my walk on its own. I already did my resistives, and I rode the bike for 8 minutes, and I do the 2-pound weights, 2 sets of 20, and the stretchy band, 2 sets of 20, and I'll do my walk is on the deck, and I'll do just, I think it's 2 sets of 15 for the steps. But I wanted to share something with you, and this was shared with me by, I was getting some counseling for, weight loss and whatever, management, whatever, to help me lose weight. So a long time ago. It was I'm still working on that, as you can see, but even at 75 years old. But yeah, it was a dietitian, a licensed dietitian I went to see, I think every week. It's one of them, one that even knew I went. But I remember her saying that now, like, she'd say to me, "Are you going to go walk today?" And so, yes, she says, "Well, I thought so." But she was mentioning, and I wanted to share it with you, and I try to think what she said, little voice comes to me. When it's like this, it's not so humid. It might not bother you guys, it does me. And in the winter, I can't go out. It's absolutely impossible. Too bad of a risk for falling. And so she was mentioning to go out. This is a great time of year to do this because you know what I mean? It's not so hot yet or anything. So I find that to be true. I also love walking in the fall too, in the spring. Yeah. And maybe in the summer, my mobility isn't like it used to be. So, but I find I do enjoy this time of year. So even if I, bring a cup of coffee out here, sit on this couch that was my parents' at one time. So where I'm going with this is, have you moved today? Have you moved around? Have you taken a walk? If you can, any ones of you that can, have you? And because honestly, it's comfortable, okay? Even if you do have to bundle up a little bit, it's comfortable, and it's just it's no fun, with in the humidity that we get, right? Or the heat. Did I used to go early or later? But if it's real humid, I don't know. I just find this is like a day like today is just so comfortable. So just encouraging you to get up and go. You don't have to take a walk outside, but just move around. Just make sure you're moving. And I myself love nature, love the walking. That is my happy place. And it's kind of, even though, I'm a little more limited now. But yeah, find your happy place, guys. That makes you feel good. Gives you a good quality of life. And, it's so worth it. I think, because, we only get this one chance here on Earth, right? So, why not feel good? Why not take care of yourself? So, I have health issues, and I could definitely do better, especially when it comes to my weight. It seems to be one of the biggest drawbacks for me, but you know what I mean? You have to just get up and keep going. And even though I don't really lose, I feel better when I'm exercising, when I'm moving. It's got to have some benefits, right? If for nothing else, I think it raises those endorphins, or what do they call them, up in your brain, and it's just going to make you feel better, regardless if you're 120 pounds or whatever, right? And if you're just, all my life, later on in life, I started struggling with my weight. So then I developed PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and insulin resistance, things like that. So I don't know. I might have been able to stop that from happening, but probably could have, but I didn't. So here we are. But honestly, guys, I love. I can't walk in the parks or anything anymore, because I do require a walker or a cane, unless walking in my house or out here, I don't. But you have to be careful. We all do, and I just, I don't know. It just makes me feel good. When I exercise, I do feel better. Seriously. So, all right, guys. And I know we all know this. I was just giving you my take on it today and everything. So, I hope everyone has had a good day today. And I'm sure we'll talk again soon. And I'm sorry I haven't been on in a while. Sometimes I have to push myself. All right, guys. Nice talking to you. I read your posts, and I do, and I may not comment on each and every one all the time, or even at all, but I do read them. So I definitely read every one that's on there. All right, guys. So take care, and we will talk soon, okay? You guys take care. Bye. Bye-bye.